Today I want to talk about exactly how I found Lisa, who I believe is my soulmate, someone I want to marry. I hope she doesn't watch this video, but I want to show you today how I found my soulmate using the law of attraction with specific techniques. Now, this isn't going to be a long video because there's not much to it. It's actually pretty easy. It's fundamental, but it's also fun, exciting, and calming. Right? I love the word calm. You got to be calm with the law of attraction because when you're super anxious, it just means you have that thing on a pedestal. Let's go. Hey everyone, it's your boy Valentine. How you doing? Wow, I kind of want to do my Joker impersonation, but it's horrible. The bats. It's horrible. It's really bad. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'm no Mark Hamill, who is Luke Skywalker and the voice of the Joker, if you didn't know. Okay, you probably want me to get to the point, but I have to say, if you're new here and you want to be a spiritual warrior, hit that subscribe button, join the Valentine family, and comment down below any questions you might have, and I'll make a specific video for that. Today, I was inspired to do this because Lisa and I write notes to each other every morning. It's a great way to start the morning. These small notes are just so packed with love. And I was just like, I'm so lucky. I want to help somebody else do this. So this took me 6 months, 6 to 7 months. And I was studying so much on how to attract love. I can't tell you how many books I went through, how many ancient texts, that were translated into English, luckily. And by it, not ancient, probably like 1700s, 1800s, around there. So not ancient, but ancient to me. But I learned so much about relationship stuff that I was putting it on a pedestal. And I was trying to use it on Tinder, and I was swiping through probably 200 to 500 girls a day, looking for ones that I might match up with. And I quickly realized that I was putting the woman on a pedestal. And not only from a law of attraction standpoint is this wrong, but it's also wrong because you're going to scare away the girl. You're going to look like a creeper. What happens is it looks like you need something from her. And when you seem like you need something from her, you are a single puzzle piece. You are not fulfilled. This just goes right back to the law of attraction where you have to be happy with you. The girl can sniff it out. The guy can, this works for guys too, obviously. If you need someone to come in if you need someone to come in you, oh God, why? I have the mind of a 9-year-old. For me, it was 12 because I went to Catholic school and I didn't know about that stuff. But if you want someone to come, and fill you in, because you feel like you need someone else to be complete. There we go, back on track. You need someone else to make you feel complete, then it's just gonna come off as creepy unless that other person needs you to feel something inside of them as well. So it becomes this insane, toxic mesh of people that never works out because one needs something from the other person and that person needs something from the other person. What you want to do is be complete and happy now. So what happened was I pulled back from the Tinder and was like, you know what? It's no big deal. No big deal. I'm happy with myself. I got my law of attraction books. I'm studying. I started the YouTube channel while I was single. And I'm going to do another video one day on sex and the law of attraction and how you can use sex energy for manifesting. It's really interesting, but it's for another video. Let me tell you exactly what I did now that I kind of gave you the fundamentals of the fundamental, which again is you have to be complete and now. You can attract someone while not complete, but it's never going to work out or it's going to be pretty miserable. There's going to be a lot of hiccups. What you want to do is write down your virtues. Are you loyal, happy, responsible, mature? You have humor is a big one. Are you loving? Write these down, and even if you don't have the virtue, write it down anyway, a virtue that you want. This is very important. Don't focus so much on the partner, same sex, opposite sex, whatever it is. Focus on you first. Write down your virtues. So, funny enough, whenever we write down the I'm going to say girls' virtues, the girls' virtues, they're going to be very similar to yours. They're going to be very similar to yours. You want someone financially independent. You want to be financially independent. You might be financially independent. You want to be loving. You want her to be loving. You want her to be loyal, you have to be loyal. You see what I'm getting at? You're attracting not a copy of yourself, but someone that will, be so compatible. That's the word. So compatible with you because you have a list of virtues that you're looking for. Now, when you start going on dates, realize that the girl may not have all of these virtues and values that you have written down. Remember, no one is perfect. We don't have to find the most perfect person. And I have to say, and this is dangerous advice, is to follow your heart. If something feels good, and not in a dirty way, like you'll know the difference between warmth and lust. You'll have this warm feeling in your chest, and this person just makes you happy and laugh, and it's not all about bedroom stuff. You will know. Now, doing stuff with a partner for just that reason and then just moving on with your life, if you practice safe sex, I think that's completely fine. But if you're wanting someone compatible for the long run, make sure that you write down your values every day. What you do is you draw a circle, you put my soulmate in the middle, and then you stem off and write circles around it with virtues and values that you want this person to have. Loyalty, trust, honesty, loving, caring, good cook, athletic, into their bodies, into the law of attraction, into metaphysics, into spirituality. All these things are important. It's definitely gonna be hard if you find someone who's not spiritual, and you seem like you're a spiritual warrior. You're watching this. So there's gonna be some values that you're just not gonna be able to accept the other person into your life without, definitely, like if they're a psychopath, you wouldn't accept them. If they have no spirit, I'm not comparing people with no spirituality to that psychopath, but you don't have to accept someone. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say some values you just have to have. But with that list that you've created, just realize that this other person doesn't have to have all of those, and they could be your soulmate. Now, it's up to you if you want to see a soulmate as an opportunity. Are there more soulmates than just one? Or is there just one? This is a difficult question to answer. You might, it's right at the tip of your tongue. Oh, there's only one. Well, think about it. Think about it. You're just in a small area. You'll probably meet someone within 50 miles. The world is so vast. Just when they say there's plenty of fish, like it's sand grains. That's how many people are out there who you could potentially meet. So don't get your hopes up. Relax, calm down. If you are just needing a partner and you're just like, man, I'm so lonely, there's where the problem is. You're missing something. I suggest meditating. I suggest praying to God. I suggest focusing on hobbies, bettering yourself in skills that could make you money. All of these things are extremely important. So I'm gonna bring it all together. What I did was I realized that I was being needy with the Tinder swipes. And so I calmed down and allowed myself 100 to 200 swipes a day. And I found Lisa on there. She had an amazing bio. It was well written grammatically, which was important to me because I'm a fantasy sci-fi writer. I'm a grammar Nazi, as they say. So I really was impressed by that. And we met up at a bar, which I don't really drink alcohol anymore, but at that time I did. And this girl laughed so much at my jokes. I've never felt so funny in my life, and I really pride myself on my humor. And she would touch my leg, and that was a sign that she was into me. So I was actually going to go on a trip to France with 3 French girls. That's right. Yeah, I'm a playa. No, 2 were lesbian and 1 I was interested in. And it was the next day that I was going. And I actually turned them down because I wanted to hang out with Lisa more. And if you turn down a trip to France with 3 girls to hang out with another girl, she's got to be the one, right? That's how much of because I went on other dates and they were just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I went out with another ENFP, which is Myers-Briggs' thing. It's like I'm an extrovert. I went out with another person who had the same personality as me, and I had the worst experience of my life. It felt like I was at the zoo just watching some other... I'm not trying to be mean, but her pictures were way off. You know, I wasn't attracted to her physically. She had a very bad attitude. She was on Instagram for most of the night trying to get pictures of both of us together so she could brag about it and stuff. That's immediately, I knew this was not the person. She did not check off most of my values, most of my virtues, because I wasn't a party guy like she was. It wasn't going to work out. But if you're needy, you are going to try to grasp that, and now you're stuck with this toxic person who's not right for you. So once you're complete in yourself, once you're complete and you don't need some other person to fulfill you, that's when your soulmate is going to find you. So again, I'm going to bring it all together. Number one, you have to be fulfilled. You gotta feel fulfilled. You have to feel fulfilled with yourself already before you can let someone else into your life that is right for you. Number two is draw the circle with lines that go out of it, and another circle, and you put your virtues and values in there. And in the middle, you put soulmate. The next thing you have to do is this affirmation right here. I am so happy and grateful now that I am connected and am dating my soulmate. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am connected and dating my soulmate. Here's the second one. I am so happy and grateful that my soulmate is attracting me too. Isn't that awesome? Your soulmate's also attracting you at the same time. So you're going like this, and then finally, like a pod racer. If you know what pod racers are, there's like electricity between two engines. So now you're connected, and that's how you come together. When I met Lisa, I had no doubt it was the law of attraction at work when I met her. She was fantastic, and she didn't know anything about the law of attraction, and now we both use it every day to better our lives, and she's just constantly getting raises at work. So I couldn't ask for a more compatible relationship. I love Lisa with every ounce of my heart, and I would die for her. And I want you to find someone who you would want to die for, who you want to potentially have kids with or adopt, or just spend the rest of your life with, and just wanting the experiences. Not you want to have experiences with another person. You don't want them to come in and fulfill a part of you because you're insecure on a certain part. I hope this makes sense to you. And if you want to learn more about the law of attraction in practical ways, like a brother just talking, just straight talk, as the gangsters say, straight talk. No, just talks to you like a friend. I feel like that's my brand, is talking to you like a friend, because that's how I see you as a friend. And I want you to become a spiritual warrior. If you're not one already, if you hit that subscribe button, you are a spiritual warrior. So do that now. Join the Valentine family, and remember, comment down below. I don't care what it is. It does help the YouTube algorithms. One day I would like to make this my main income. That would be really cool. I would love to be able to help people spiritually full time. It means more videos. So if you want to comment down below any questions you might have, I'll make a video for you, because if you have the question, that means so many other people have questions. So help others, give value by commenting down below any questions you might have. Remember what I said, the main thing is to be happy now, to be fulfilled now. Work on yourself, love yourself, and you will find someone that loves you too, and someone who loves themselves as well, which is just beautiful. Guys, I love you all. I'll see you next time.
Trusting my heart like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Spending all night at the studio. Got me fucked up, you assume me slow. Killing the game cause he knew to go. I don't want nothing to do with you, thinking just winning is all about who we know. You better than me, come and prove it though. And I hit a beat, I'ma lose it though. Young you.